Hey everyone, Farmer Gilby here, and welcome back to Zielonka, Poland, to our career change series, where we have sold up our big corporate business in the city and have relocated to the country town of Zielonka in Poland, where we are aiming towards helping our Uncle Walter, yes, that's right, Uncle Walter, retire. We have been progressing quite well through this change. We have completed our first year, and in true fashion, we have grown quite substantially. When we first started out, we all we had was money. We didn't have too much else. We did purchase some equipment and get ourselves sort of set up initially before Walter transferred the rights to one of his farms. And I say one because we have, through some digging and lawyers and other bits and pieces, we have discovered that Walter actually owns multiple farmlands on the map, and he also owned about 30, I think it was about 36, 37 fields, which we are progressively acquiring. So 45 was the first one, 29 was the second, so 2 grass fields. Then we started expanding out. We acquired 28, 27, 46. I think 27 should hopefully be ready for harvesting next month. 45 potentially is a grass field that may need cutting next month as well. Not sure. I think that this grass field, it says that it's ready to harvest now or ready to cut now, but it's not quite ready. It's a growth stage 3. I do want it to go to growth stage 4 so that we can get more out of the silage. We did then also acquire field 61, field 68, and the most recent acquisition was 76. There are still a lot of fields to acquire of Walter's, but we are progressing quite well in doing so. We've got 2 sunflower fields. We've got a cornfield. We've got 2 fields that currently have oilseed radish in them, predominantly so that we can, kickstart the field ready for an actual crop. I'm hoping, if we look at the calendar, so we've got July. I'm hoping that the oilseed radish will be done and dusted by the end of July, going into August, so we can then start considering whether to plant some canola or maybe holding off another month into September, where we can do barley or wheat. There's not too many barley or wheat fields on the map at the moment. But yeah, where we left off in the last stream, we were down on 93. I think 93 is 2.84 hectares. I think it is the biggest field on the map. 2.84, no? Oh no. 49. I think 49, no. 54. 54 is the big... 54, does that encompass... Oh no, it doesn't. Thought it did. Yeah, it's one of the larger ones. So let's jump back in. This is going to be interesting because it is the first time that I'm here in Zielonka using the new wheel. So let's start this one up. And so I want to double check. Set. That's not correct, so we need the distance to and the side offset. I think this one needs to be like 6. Does anyone remember the combination that we had last time? I think. Okay, so if I go reduce this, I'll reduce that down to 0. Let's see how that goes. Right. Distance needs to be minus 1. Wait for it to catch up. I'm still getting used to using the wheel instead of the mouse and keyboard. This is good. Seems good. This is a very, very nice nice big contract that we've got here. World Cup 2026 Mexico. This is Zielonka, Poland. Hey, second chance. How are you doing? Let's turn it off. See if we can get all of these. Hey, Grandad. Good morning. How goes it over the ditch? So since I saved after the last stream here in Zielonka, looks like there's some weird stuff that's happened with this particular contract. It's saying that we've already delivered about 90% of what's required for the contract. I don't think that's about right, because we haven't completed that much of the field. Oops. Still getting used to the wheel. Oh. I'm just going to push you out of the way. There we go. I swear keyboard and mouse is so much easier. So much more responsive. Zielonka, the fields are alright. If you want to see me do big fields, Willow River series that I do on Thursdays. It's mostly Thursdays now. Those fields, most of them are at least 2 or 3 acres each. There are quite a few there. So the one that I've been harvesting recently, the corn harvest, that I had 2 harvesters on, that is 80, I think it's 81 acres or 81 hectares. Gaza! Turn left to go left, turn right to go right. Yeah, thanks, Bradley. Kind of the case, but I'm finding I'm having to do way too many turns to get things to move. I seem to be going okay at the moment, but to do the slightest tiny adjustment, I'm finding I'm having to work a lot more than the keyboard. But we'll get there, we'll get used to it. I have been doing some American Truck Sim in the background to try and get used to it. Wait. Alright, so are you gonna reach? Yeah, it should be okay, actually. As long as it remains a constant stream, we'll be happy with it. Oh, why is time down so low? It's a Thrustmaster T128. Arrived on... What day did it arrive? It was Thursday, Friday. Mr. Big A. Thanks, man. What do you mean here's trouble, Avatar? Are you talking about me? Hello, Big A. Welcome, good morning, good evening. It's got 50,000 litres. Ah, really? Thanks, Avatar. What's going on, Big A? Did I get my grape juice done? I did log on just before doing the stream. I moved, I think it was another 10,000, 11,000 litres of grape juice into the fridge. Needed to top up the what do you call it? Needed to top up the production again. Ease up off the accelerator, buddy. Look at me trying to drive. This is why I don't get behind the wheel of the car. Go. We should fear what roll chain. This is what. Oh, nice, Big A. What was he doing? It's crazy how I live through everyone else's food. Thanks, Dazza. Smashing that like button definitely does help. And it doesn't cost a thing. So the production generates two. I think the production generates 200 liters of grape juice every 15 minutes of game time. I haven't been on for several days, so time has kind of ticked over. Ooh, ham, bacon and cheese quiche. Yeah, so time has ticked over quite a bit since I was last on, so I had quite a large collection there. I'm just debating whether to sell any of it or not. I am running out of grapes though. I'm not going to have enough grapes to last me through until next harvest. Oi, are we full? Damn. Sorry, Mr. Worker. Who's that? Jeff. Jeff can't be trusted to drive this back, so well, it's going to be interesting because I've not driven a dual trailer since transitioning across to the wheel, so this is going to be interesting. Let's chuck the beacons on. I think I'm doing okay driving actually. Well, except when the speed gets up. There's a bridge here. Whoa, we did it. Yeah, so it's the follow me mod. Follow me mod, and then I configure it so that they're in a right position. I know, Granddad. Ham bacon and cheese quiche for breakfast would be fantastic. Yeah, I don't have auto drive. If I'm being honest, I'm not a big fan of the auto drive. Maybe it's just because I don't fully understand how to use it and use it properly. I'm actually surprised at my driving. My driving has improved a little bit. I don't mind horseplay, except for the fact that Horseplay. What was I saying? Horseplay can be a bit of a pain in the backside if you've got multiple working on the same field, or you start working partway through. I don't want it to unload on the right, I want it to unload on the left. Okay. It's not that one, it's the next one. Zoom out a bit. Here we go. So how much is this saying? Yeah, see, look at this, 109%. That's crazy. I think something went wrong in the save. Oh, I've got an invoice to send to the council. Let's send that, an extra 9,000 zloty. All right, let's move forward and empty the next trailer. Make sure we're on the left for that one and do it again. Sometimes I think the just the normal AI working the field is better than Courseplay, but yeah, I do have Courseplay. I don't think I've got it on this map. Oh no, I do. CP. Alright, let's go and take this back and get everything hooked up again. Okay, my driving is improving. There is no way I collected that tree. I went beside it. Even with the... I'm doing pretty alright with the articulated trailers. Yeah, you've got a fair point though. There is no way that I collected that tree. What have we got? 87. I did see a pea harvesting contract as well on field 53. Don't know so much about that. I just find the course correction using the wheel is not quite as good. CP add-on, so I can drive the CP course manually, or my work you can do it. I like that. I like that idea. Alright, so theoretically now, if I go there, it should automatically go into the position that I had it before. Okay, all the settings of it are set back to normal. You might want to turn it on. I do find doing the chafing this way is better than attaching the articulated trailers to the back of the harvester. But again, that's just my personal preference. I was hoping there'd be only one more row to go, but it looks like I'm going to have to come back. Look at that for a smooth transition. Got it? am a little bit concerned about the field completion because of the tram lines. I would have hoped that it would have been a little higher than this, but texture up there look like this. Let's get this last bit done. So one of the rules is that we do need to complete every field to completion. There are, for those that are new to this series, there are quite a few ground rules with the career change series. In that we're not allowed to take out loans, we're not allowed to loan equipment, we have to work within our means. When it comes to purchasing land, etc., we're only allowed to purchase land that belongs to Uncle Walter, because we are trying to get the old man to retire. And the end goal is to own every single field that Walter owns, as well as the 3 farms that Walter owns. Where's 3? 4. Where is my little black book? 1, 2. Oh no, it was. Oh yeah, there's 3 more. There's 3 fields that Walter owned. We should make quite a lot of coin, hopefully, from all this extra shape. Very nice. Ditto. Hello? So the engine has to be on to fold it up. Interesting. Kind of makes sense, actually. Okay. Now the question is there another contract? Mulching, harvesting of peas. Could we? Definitely not. Okay, so there's a mulching contract, so we can get... Oh, yes, okay, sure. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna get... control... What's going on with this? That's better. Alright, so if I go control shift, follow at a distance of 10, side offset, let's get this back down to 0. Alright, hopefully this guy follows me now. I started from scratch on that new 4x Cragel map last night. We'll load it up now and have a lesson in CP. Cool. Ooh. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky indeed. So this here on the right hand side as we're driving past is another one of Walter's farms apparently that we will acquire at some point in time. We just don't have the money for it at the moment. Whoa. Didn't see him come speeding up, did you? Hopefully you don't crash into the fence. Perfect. There's a lake there, let's try and avoid that if we can. No repeat of Monteriggioni, please. That river creeps up on you in the dark. Maybe should have this on. Enjoying this. The worker will... so if I pull up there, the worker should be in exactly the spot that I want it to be. Oh, look at that! Now, if I kill off that worker and go here, I should be able to go I. Why can I not go I? I'm in the trigger. Why? Huh? Am I too far over? These articulated trailers hate me. Right, there we go. There we go. No. Animal dealer. 12 animals. Condition 2x. No, not quite. Alright, so this is all borrowed equipment, so we can just leave this stuff here, I believe. Actually, perfect. Yes, it is. It's all borrowed. So let's go for a run. We'll leave all that equipment down there. Alright, our next mission, actually. Let's invoice David. Thank you. Alright, so we're heading to 53. 53 is that one. Alright. Let's get this set up. Oh, that was almost perfect. X. Okay, sure. Alright. We want this on. Not a big fan of the capacity of this. It requires emptying way too often. Control F, done. Alright, so that is sorted. That's all ready to go when we are. Let's come back over here. So, mulching. Where is our mulcher? It's our cedar. We've accepted a mulching contract. Where is our mulcher? This is going to be a little bit awkward if we've accepted a contract and we don't have the equipment for it. It's cultivator. Weeder. Seeding staff. Mower. What do we have in the garage? So the problem with having multiple different series is you forget what equipment you've got. So I've accepted mulching, seeders, rollers, planters, mulchers. We do have one. Oh my goodness, I'm going blind. It was sitting in front of the tree. Alright, so we'll get a I think we'll get a contractor on this one. Cute. It's interesting, it didn't ask me to do the X on the steering wheel then. What is it? Field 77. create a job. We want some field work on 77. Done. Careful we don't get run over. Are you going to go or not? Alright, so that's set up, ready to go. Let's go and we'll do the headlands. Yeah, I think we'll do the headlands on this pea harvest, and then we'll hand it over to a worker. We will use GPS guidance on this one. I wasn't using it on the chafing, but we're using it this way. I'd be annoyed if that worker doesn't move. Which part's a good idea? Us do the headlands and then switch over to a worker? Look at me driving in a straight line. This is impressive. Tractor's following. Looks like Helen is stuck again. That's impressive. Let's get ready for these fields. Does not look like these, does not look like these, what's going on? Alright. Make sure this is all ready to go. There's my worker. It's Daphne. Thanks, Daphne. Alright. Get this off the road. Is off the main road. You'll get used to these pedals eventually. There we go. Good. Oh good, Helen has actually started working now. Alright. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is gonna... Okay, so the worker's gonna do 4 headlands, so we need to do 4. Alright, let's chuck these on. Cheating to use the GPS model. How has she already done 10% of that field? I thought she was stuck. So yeah, this oxbow harvester fills up very, very quickly. So we're going to probably need to empty this quite a bit. What's in that next field? Is that potatoes, maybe? confused as to whether this is actually me driving or whether it's a AI that's driving. I don't know why there's 2 lines, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a second. Lucky it's a contract and not a not one of mine. Come on, switch. There we go. What's going on? Oh yeah, it is. It's just really slow at picking it up. There we go. Oh yeah, there's the piece. The piece starting to fill up. That's interesting, it's not actually a square field. On the map it looks like it's a square field. Square, rectangular. Okay. Gee, that mulching contract's going to be finished pretty quickly. Is there anything else? Let's have a look. Oh, look at that for a mulching contract. Yes, please. We're going to accept that one, and we're going to accept that one. Yeah, cool. And we'll accept that one too. We've got some very good money coming in the door now. Probably should set cruise control. So we're going to make a nice bit of coin out of mulching. 470,000 zloty. What are we going to do? Are we almost to the point of purchasing another field or another tractor? There are a couple of nice looking Fendt tractors that we... Whoa, what are you doing? What? Back in you go. Can't believe it, the sun is actually out at the moment. definitely... Oh, we are actually full as well. Just got a cover on it. Not anymore. Are you serious? I'm not close enough. Yeah, that's right. That's why I hate this trailer. I hate this trailer for this job. Might have to go and switch for the baby trailer. Okay. Worker H has completed their task. Oh no. Let me guess. Tram lines? I think there's tram lines. Alright, can you go over fieldwork on 55? Okay. %, so we should get 5 loads into this tractor. Can this drive with its pipe out? And work with its pipe out? Blow it down. Automatically folds the pipe back in. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to tweak that contract. Missed a big chunk there. Come back and get that. Well, the pipe's still out. much of that? How much of that contract did we actually do? 77, right? 96, 86% of the field done. Tramlines are a big pain in the backside. Yeah. We got it? It's alright, we'll get it on the way back. So what's this? This is our second headland. We've got 4 headlands to do on this one. No! Get it in the first go this time, and with the wheel. It did! You serious? Let me guess, tramlines again? 83.3% done. Tramlines. Tramlines are a real pain in the backside, hey? Yep, so it's fully done. 77 is fully done. Okay. Create a job. Create a job, field work. This one will keep you busy for a little bit. Alright, let's move this out of the way again. We're at 7,400, we're at 40% now, which is good. go again. So it's a third headland, and then we should be able to get a worker on to complete the up and downs. Although we need to do 4 headlands, don't we? So close. This one's activated. I've done a pretty good job there actually. I forgot that I missed some on that end. Can't leave any peas behind. These are lucrative. One more headland after this. Has Jeff made it down? Yes, Jeff has made it down to the field and has hopefully started doing some mulching. After we did the chafing, that's an interesting combination, that one. So I thought the chafing would have managed to get all of the stubble and everything right down to the ground, but obviously not. Squeak of the wheel there. Harvester goes through fuel quite a bit. We're already at 6% reduction. It's a lot more than I anticipated it would be. Hello, Fafo! Good morning, sir. Welcome to the stream. Or good evening. I'm still learning to use the wheel. What is good? We're alive, we're breathing, we're upright, the sun is out. It's good. I think we'll get to the end of the row before we need to empty it out again. stuffed it again. I'm still learning how to use the wheel, but it's getting there. Oh, did I miss a little bit? Oh no, there's a tramline there, so it's okay. What's going on in the world of Fafo? Awkward row there. Lock in. There we go. Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. We only have got it. We've got a pretty short stream today. I think we'll only be going for maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I need to head into the clinic a little bit earlier today. Hey! What happened there? The wheel just suddenly started moving on its own. It's done that a couple of times actually, it just randomly starts moving on its own. Alright. Let's go get some more peas. Look at that for smooth. To get caught on it. Can I do it in one go this time? No! Why does that look like it's not actually going into the trail? Down. Let's go. You know, I actually can't wait to get a workaround to this. Well, actually, it depends on what else there is to do at the moment. We've got the mulching going on. Yeah, this is, we're done with the headlands, right? This is now up and down. Yeah, I hear you, Fafa. I'm already in Monday and kind of not looking forward to actually doing some work. Anything else to do at the moment? No. There's nothing else to do, so we might as well just keep doing this. I actually thought we would have a lot more to do in July than what we've got. Pull off by how much, Big? That's a decent change there. Well, it's actually interesting looking at the forecast for here. It's supposed to be a top of 17 degrees Celsius, but according to the thermometer in the backyard, or the weather station in the backyard, yes, I am one of those nerds, it's already 18. Have gotten out of control. I need to do something about that, Papa. Where's my tractor? You need to burn them, man. Burn the weeds. But then they'll grow back twice as strong, right? Beautiful. Ah, yeah, fair comment. Yeah, definitely don't want that pfeffer. There's meadow grass over there. Didn't miss any. I think I'll fill the trailer up and then I'll get a worker on this. All of these contracts we're doing should push us up over 500,000 zloty, which is going to be good. (26.6 Celsius). I would love those temperatures. I'm curious, can you hear the wheel turning in the background? It's quite noisy for me, and I'm just not sure if the microphone is actually picking it up. Hope not. Oh, thanks, Granddad. Thanks, Avatar. Hey, second chance. It would be a Thrustmaster 1 T128. Second chance, I think your sheep are dying. Will we make it to the end of the road? I hope so. Uh-oh, there's trouble at the door. No, we didn't quite make it to the end. Fragile. 12 kilometers square. Whoa. Okay. Are they all rectangular fields, or have we got some variety? How many farms are we talking about? Oh yeah. Is it is it flat or is it hilly? Actually, no, I can do it from here. Ooh, Deadwood. Oats. Load and deliver 5 big bags of seeds. That's a decent payout. Oh, that mulching contract's almost done too. Oh, actually. It's easy for me to just do it where it is. AI worker, just the ups and downs. Thank you. Alright, where is this going to? Preserve food factory, all the way up the top. Good thing I've got a worker on. Ooh, 81 acres. Reminds me of Willow River. Which, if anyone caught my Willow River casual playthrough the other day, I was actually quite cut on Thursday. We managed to complete that 81 acre cornfield, the corn harvest. We managed to get it done, and everything was heading back, and then the game started playing up a little bit. I went into the menu, hit save, and then everything just froze. I lost 3 hours of harvest time. Oh no, so I thought that it had saved. I then recovered and come back into the game, only to discover that it didn't actually save at all, and that I'd lost 3 hours worth of work. Which is actually part of the reason why I didn't do any streaming over the weekend. Was I was a little bit, after what happened with Willow River, and then a couple of other things, I just needed to have a couple of days off from streaming. I did also go back and redo Field 80 for the 3rd time. Look at me still indicating. Such a good lad. Oh no, Fafo, 6 hours on SnowRunner. Ouch. Please tell me that's not going to do the grain door. Oh, thank goodness for that. Damn, Fafo. Yeah, so I ended up redoing that that cornfield, the 3 hours. I sat down, I think I sat down Saturday morning and did it off stream. I was so annoyed. Oh, that big mulching contract actually finished. It's cool. Look at our holiday homes just there generating some passive income for us. I assume that they're occupied at the moment. I haven't checked the goats for a while. Oh, the water's still okay, the meadow's okay. Offspring in 3 months, they're up the duff. That milk has been sitting there forever. Okay, the worker's got nearly a full tank. I'm impressed. My driving is improving. Except I've just driven over someone's, I think they're peas or beans. That's sounding like I need to stand up another server avatar. Maybe I need to put that back to the vote as the new map to the new multiplayer map. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let's go. Drone it up. Are you serious? I went from being not close enough to now being too close. They won't issue you a passport. That sucks. All right, so let's collect that. Nice 24.5. All right, so where was that setting? I think it was 83. Done. All right, and set it back to 90. Okay, and let's go and do some invoicing. Another 6,000, another 2,000. Nice. No new contracts. That's concerning. It is after 5 o'clock on the second week of July. Ooh, we like some good roleplay, don't we, Fafo? Set destination. How much have we harvested of this? 83%. Whilst he is doing that, is it he? Yeah, we've got our. I'll be back in a minute. Guilty? Guilty of what, Fafo? You... Alright. Damn worker. Me, I'm going to drive over these nice peas. We're going to have some mushy peas. Just need some potatoes and gravy. Whew, yum. Potatoes, gravy, and mushy peas. Plus you're blocked by an object. Ah. Good night, Big A. Thanks for popping by, and thanks for renewing your membership. Love your work, greatly appreciated. Potatoes. You're talking about Avatar. You've spent more than 20 hours on Monteriggioni. I was worried about cutting over into here, but it's field grass. You sure? I swear you spent more than 20 hours on it. Let's wait for him to finish. Is this harvester leaving a row of shame? It looks like it. Anything else? Anything else that we can do? Liming. We can pick that up tomorrow, I think. I think we've still got some lime somewhere. Have you really done 115 hours in Homestead? Wow. Alright. Let's go and head up to the other end of the field, ready to collect this. Why did you maneuver like that, dude? Oh, dude, you've still got your indicator up. Actually, don't know how many hours I've got up on this one. 2300. That is such an amazing save that you've got there, Fafo. I miss Iowa. Is that set up for crossplay, or is it just on PlayStation? Alright, we'll take this up to the Preserve Food Factory and go and get us some money. Mages. Alright, let's go drop this off. Curious to see how many of these leaders is going to be cash in the bank for us. Whoa. I suppose you can't download it either, can you? Oh, but then I don't have 22 anymore. I'm really not driving in a straight line up the main street, am I? Still can't get the severity of the turning right. But I'll get there. I will. Nice. Wow. Ooh, nice. An extra 18,700 zloty in bonus contract income. Love it. Managed to avoid the signpost. Yay. actually drive on the road. Just trying to work out what time. Well, it's the first signpost that I've hit on this map. I know the first time I used the wheel on Willow River, I managed to knock over every single signpost that I came into contact with. It is interesting playing Farming Sim and then playing American Truck and seeing the difference between the handling of the vehicles. It's, yeah, pretty interesting. Right, so let's hand in the invoice. I don't feel like seeing Walter at the moment, so I'm just going to invoice him from the shop. There's a lineman contract. It is 1751. Alright, let's just double check. There's nothing that we need to do here, so it's okay. Oh, we've got some produce. Okay, this is going to be interesting. First time controlling the skid steer. What? Why? Yeah, no. I had the same problem on Monty before. It's like I'm switching between keyboard and mouse, keyboard and wheel. It keeps fighting. Neutral. Come on, let me pick up. Got it. Hello, penguin goats. Welcome to the stream. And whoa, the wheel just reset itself and took over. No, this is not multiplayer. This is single. This wheel has a mind of its own. There's nothing wrong there. It's like it's steering on its own. Hey Fafo, you should work in IT. You should work for an IT help desk. That's the kind of stuff that they say all the time. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Okay, now the chicken's okay. Yep, chickens have got plenty. They've got plenty of water. 1806. Nice, we might make it for happy hour. So I'll get some lettuce and Napa cabbage in the morning. Yep. Let's head on for happy hour and we'll resurface tomorrow. We'll resurface at 6:30. We'll have a bit of a sleep in. Alright, let's go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. And we are here the 3rd week of July. Let's just check the sales, see if there's anything exciting. Nope. We've already got one. That cultivator would be nice. 7.5 meters. It's 440 horsepower though. Don't believe. Yeah, we won't be able to do anything with it, so that's a no. Let's check out animals. Oh, look at all these contracts. That's hardly worth it. Fertilizing. We could do a fertilizing one. We can do a stone picking one as well. Well, actually, no. We'll get a worker to do a stone picking one. We will take on that liming job as well. So, animals. Plenty of water. The milk is okay. These guys will need some more water soon. Oh, we've got a full pallet of... Do we? I think we've got a full pallet of wool. Let's go and see. We'll go and check that. Which used vehicle mod? There is a used vehicle one on which brings in a lot of extra stuff. This is frustrating. Hang on. Where's Fafo's thing? Is it that one? Let's try turning it on and off again. Ow. so much better. I should listen to Fafo more often. Eggs are okay. No, we don't have a full pallet. What? Why? Is that slightly out? As I said, Fafo, you should work in our team. I don't know why this one's like that. Did I do something silly? Get them both. Actually, everything's on that one. It's not that easy. Other forwards. Why is this grass so patchy? Sensible. Maybe it's time for us to ultimate. Alright, so the stone picker needs 120 horses, and if we look at both of our tractors, that's 142 horses. Okay, so what contracts have we got? We've got liming and we've got stone picking. Alright. Are we going to do both, or are we going to get a worker on too? I think... Hey, what? Ah! Sure, we'll just dump it there for now. What happened to our plough? Did I get rid of our plough? Oh. This has got some stones in it. Should I go and get rid of this at the debris crusher? I think so. Which means that this one, you need to clean your equipment too. Is the red rock attached? Yes. I have, so so there is a used equipment mod on this save. I'm not sure why it's not generating a lot of used equipment. Normally it does. Oh look! I can do that. So we've got some fertilizer in here that we need to get rid of. Which one is that? I haven't unloaded for a while. There. Thank you. I think we should have some lime here. I don't know how much lime that we've got. I think we'll need a bit more. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna need more lime. I'm really having trouble with reverse at the moment. There we go. We've got 11:30. Field 77's up the top. I don't think we'll get the stone picking sorted in this stream. Just quickly run across and turn it off so we're not wasting fuel. Oh, actually no. I can get it to start. Do I still have stop-go braking turned on? Maybe. What field was the 24? Ah. This contract's going to error out or not complete. What am I looking for? I am looking for... Too lazy. Yep. Alright, let's get 2 of them. Why is that showing up as misc? This should be enough line to get us through. Alright, let's go. go line this field up. Get us some more money. That was not cool. Wouldn't have done that on keyboard. Oh, look at our corn. Nice. Corn is growing beautifully. Do just want to pop in. Just want to pop in and check the oilseed radish. See if it's ready to do anything with. Would be good to not drive through the field. Oh, there's nothing there. Well, when did we do it? It was growth stage 1 of 2, so... I did get the farm stick as well, but I haven't quite got there. It's too much at the moment. Too much new stuff. Alright, let's go 77. Let me check something. Be with you in a second, guys. Just have a potential new client booking in. Okay. Let's get ourselves sorted. Huh? Oh, yeah. This is this field, right? Assists. One headland. Oh, look at that. Dust it up, people. That honestly does not surprise me, Fafo. I've actually, I've ended up in someone's field. Uh-oh, I've broken a rule. Breaking is not my forte at the moment. Come on, bring up that line again. I think I heard that in real life you need to make sure you do it at the right time as well. Should have more than enough in the tank for this, hopefully. You serious? You're going to leave that little tiny strip? I think this is Walter's field, right? Let's go again. What happened to stone picking? Actually wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's David, so I can't buy it. Bummer. Done. Whoa. drop this back to the yard, find out what happened to stone picker. Probably needs a bit of a service too. I haven't done that for a while, so let's go and service it. I'm actually impressed. I've managed to get through there without hitting anything. Should be okay, it's in the bits. Repair. 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 314. No. 314 is the highest we can go. Nothing else we want to do to it? Nope. I know, right? I'm shocked. Back into the yard. That sleazy old man standing over there. Our uncle. Uncle Walter. Done. Thank you. Stone picking. Why hasn't this started work? What's going on? Yeah? Okay. I don't want to know why it's going all the way over there. Alright, we're back here. We haven't fed Phantom today, so we better feed Phantom wherever he is. Where is Phantom? I haven't seen Phantom for a while, actually. The dog ran away, did it? No. Do they even have brown snakes in Poland? I thought that was an Australia thing. Where is it? Oh, here he comes. Where were you? Hey, where were you? Naughty dog. Right, well, given the time of day, that is unfortunately where I'm going to need to leave today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out to Big A for renewing his membership to Gilby Games. Memberships are available if you are interested in supporting the channel even further. It does give you access to multiplayer servers, multiplayer games, and also the ability to tell me what to do. Or should I say, help shape the channel. If you have enjoyed today's stream, do tap that like button to show your support for the channel. It doesn't cost you anything and does help out greatly. If you are new, do subscribe so you do get notified of when new streams do occur. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you everybody that has been in the chat today. And thank you to everybody that has hit that like button already. I am Farmer Gilby, and I will catch you in the next one.